Alright folks, I am back out again today. Back out digging. I got about an hour and a half today. Took a couple targets, most of them have been shells, but I got a really deep one. I cleared a piece of foil out of the plug, and then that deep, way deep down in here, just uncovered something and I can feel it. Let's see what we got. Huh. That's interesting. It's folded over. Brass or copper. I have no idea. Let me give it a clean and get back with you. Okay, it's got hinges on it and a clasp, so it was a door off of something, probably like a makeup compact case. There's no design on it though, so we can't tell the brand or anything, but very, very cool. A hinged latch, made out of copper, I'd say. Copper or brass, not too sure. Next signal, and it's like pocket watch innards. Little pieces that would hold the gears and stuff. You could see the little iron bits where the gears were. Still holding on. Nice little signal, good mid-tone, pretty deep down, about 5-6 inches. Insane amount of little teeny pieces of iron here. There's a big foundation, and I'm hunting right in the center of it. Haven't been here in quite a while. It's an old Victorian house site that I pounded to death, and I got the big coil. You're not going to really be able to see it. This camera got macro on, but yep. Here's the other target. Big old piece of melted lead. Very heavy. Now this is pretty neat right here. I don't exactly know what it is. I think it's some sort of spout. Looks like a key would go in there to open whatever it is, but there's copper tubing. It's not plastic or rubber or anything. It's a copper tube connected to that, so whatever it was went up through copper. Strange. That kinda looks like brass, somewhat. Yeah, I think that is brass. No marking, so I am not sure. Let me know what y'all think. Well, this is cool. This little button just popped out, and I have dug this button at so many different sites in Florida. I always say it reminds me of an Indian head penny because of the little pyramids all around it. I don't think it's complete, so it should have a peg on the back. Yeah, the peg is missing, but almost complete. Cool little button. Missing a little shank part on the back. Very cool. Just popped this out of the hole. It's an old spoon bowl. Gave an amazing signal. Not silver though. Well, this is one of the most terrible signals that I've ever had. Let me let you listen to it, because I can see what it is. It sounds terrible. There's a coin down there. Wheat back, facing up. There's gotta be something else in there. Iron or something. 1945. Oh, I wonder if there's a steel cent in there. Now that would be cool if there was a steel cent. There's one tiny little teeny tiny square now. That could not have been throwing that coin off that much. There's some more deep down in there, but I'll try to see, make sure there's nothing else in here good, and let you know if there is anything else good. Well, this is pretty cool. Doesn't it look like a pull tab? This sucker was about 8 inches down. It's got like a gold gilt on it, and it's got writing around it. I'll try to get you a macro to see, but it's definitely not a pull tab, but that's the first thing I thought when I pulled it up. I think it's like some sort of buckle something, because it looks like leather would hook in right there. Let me get you a macro, we'll check out that writing. It's right around the rim of the hole there. I cannot make it out. I don't know if you can. I'll try to get my jeweler's loop here for the wrap up to see what it is, but some sort of buckle or something, I assume. Pretty cool. Well, this is a killer signal right here. Might be a little too shallow though. It says 4 to 6 inches, 78, 79, 80. Should be right where that plant is. That should have it. Let's check. It's even better. It's still in the hole. Nowhere near as deep as I thought or hoped. I see it. Oh no, it's a washer. Oh well, that is one I missed over the years. Oh, this is a really cool badge. So this is off of the railroad that ran through, all up through Central Florida. Seaboard Railroad. We're right off of it right now. I believe that might have said conductor, possibly. Seaboard Railroad conductor. Possibly. An old badge. Maybe this hung on the door or something. Who knows? That's so cool right there though. Railroad. Company started in 1900. Oh man, this is strange. Solid at 55 signal. And it's a piece of iron with copper wrapped all around it. But there is no writing on this copper at all. It is threaded, so it's sat down. It's an old square nail in the hole too. But boy, this was a solid signal, I tell you what. Very strange though, copper. Don't know why there'd be a copper ring around a big old tube of iron. It's hollow though, all the way through. Huh. Ooh, I see something that I like finding. Key. 7071 signal. Oh, national. National key. That's an old one. I got ants all over me. Sweet. I collect keys. Sure that was it. There very well could be more. Or just iron. See if it's iron or another key. Iron. Neato. Screaming signal. There's a brick in the hole. And what looks to be a license plate. Huh. 1970. 69 to 70. Sunshine State. 44W1249. That's pretty cool. Old brick in the hole too. Sweet. I found other license plates before, but that is by far the newest license plate I found. I found them not from the 60s, but I found them from the 50s and 40s. Well, I dug down and got a target here. Turns out to be melted lead. And then in the exact same hole, this. Now, I don't know what it is, but it's got writing there. And I can't quite read it because it's smashed. It's very strange. It's not silver, it's copper. It's the only markings I can see on it though. Very cool though, whatever it is. Oh, well this is a big old core to a battery. Old battery. You will find a lot of these metal detecting. Okay folks, it is roundup time. Core to the battery. To a battery, this is carbon. Gives a good signal. Aluminum spoon bowl. Copper wire, beaver tail. This thing, I'm not sure what it is or how old it is. I think it's more modern. This pull tab looking something or another. It's got writing all the way around it. I think there might be patent numbers or something. I highly doubt this is just a pull tab. I think it's some sort of weird looking buckle, to be honest. Very deep. It's got the little tongues on it. Pretty cool. I don't know. You'll see in the video if I figure it out. If not, help me out. National key. Globs melted lead. Some sort of washer with a reeded edge. Shotgun shell. Indian head penny looking button. The triangles around it. Same material as an Indian head penny, I think, too. It looks very similar. We got a compact case, Seaboard Railroad, I think conductor, badge, 1963, pocket watch part, casing, copper doohickey valve thingy, engine thing, possibly engine looking thing, a iron with copper band, and 1969-1970 Florida license plate. So there we have it. Pretty good for a return. There's some pretty high tone signals in here this time. And I plucked them out. Oh, and this thing. The cap of some sort with writing all along the side that I cannot read. Very strange. I don't know what it says. And if I try and straighten it, I will ruin it. So, I don't know. I'll try to look at it with my loupe. Very cool hunt. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll be out again tomorrow. See y'all on the next.